Roll out that, my cousin. Yeah. Hello, right? White carpet for the angel. Yeah, good day. Up in them town. Yeah. Please stop be capping. Now, people, there's a saying in life. It goes something like this. You could buy the school, but you cannot buy class. Class is a thing that you have to have, just like ambition. The video that you just saw is of the mother of Sean Kingston. Unless you've been living under a rock, you don't know the legal woes in which they are in which both her and her son Sean Kingston, they were both arrested for some sorts of TV entertainment, 232 inches TV entertainment system that they got from a place, Veer Entertainment in Florida. However, they paid $20,000 or $30,000 and then was supposed to pay the balance of $120,000. But they claimed that they were going to use or do some sorts of commercial that includes Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is not in any sorts of business with Sean Kingston, so therefore it was a scam, a sham, amongst other charges that equate to about $1 million worth of fraud, cars, jewelry. So this lady went in jail, got arrested, got bail for $160,000. Now, people, if you know how the bail thing go, if you get a bail bondman, you can give him 10% and he will put up the money. So therefore, come up with $160,000, 10% of that, that's $16,000. And then he pays the bail for you. So therefore, she might not have come up with $160,000. Don't know the details of the bail if it was $160,000 cash. However, them act like them a big baller, so therefore they are supposed to have at least $160,000 somewhere hide up in some sort of stash, in some sort of mattress or wherever. Now, people, remember, this lady was charged in about 2000 early. She did about 16 months in a jail for the same fraud stuff. Her son is notorious for this. This is what is happening, and this is why we would say these people are GHETTO as hell. And people don't misunderstand, misconstrue what I am saying. All of us, most of us is from the garrison. However, the state of mind, when we think about this lady, the fact that she has been living in America for in excess of a couple of decades. However, we see that her mindset and the way that she is stuck in this garrison mentality, it has not changed. And it is the source of the problem. They are too hype. They are living above their means. They are more interested in putting on some sort of show, showing a lifestyle that obviously she cannot maintain or sustain, or even if they can, they just don't like to pay their bills. I am sure that the same house and people, this is not evidence, this is not facts, would not be surprised based on their recent history if they're up to date on the payment of this house that they are presently living in. If you're that rich, why are you renting people's house? You should own a house. We've heard about instances in a lot of houses that they've owned in America and also Jamaica, where the repo people come for the car, come for the house. So therefore, there is nothing to brag about. What is wrong with these people and this GHETTO mentality is that they are so obsessed in showing off on people that they claim don't like them. So I say this to say that if people don't hate you, or if people you claim say them hate you, them bad mind you, why would you care? Why would you have to prove to them? You have nothing to prove. So this notion that people hate you or bad mind you, it is BS. It is all in your head. You are deluded. The whole family. Now we saw that the sister also made a post, and the post went something like this. Special thanks to everyone for their outpouring of love and support for Sean and Mama Kingston. We love you truly and appreciate all that you do. When you are great, there will be hate. But when the prayer go up, the blessing comes down. God bless. She also made a next post, and the post said something like this: who God bless, no man curse. People, these people are their own worst nightmare. These people actually put themselves in a predicament. So therefore, nobody is hating on you. The things that come upon you, the blessings are cursed. It's curse that you put out there based on the criminal elements and things that you do. So therefore, you are hating on your own self. The hate is in your mind. You hate being a decent person. You hate doing the right thing. So therefore, the bad deeds that you do, it comes back and it haunts you. You and your son, and you continue to do the same BS. So it seems as if you will never learn. However, you can post and show off on people on social media. It is a wrong thing that you're doing when you are stunting on the feds. It is going to come back and haunt you. They are going to make an example out of you. However, I am sure that you and the family know that. However, you have to put up some sorts of fronts. Fronting, stunting, and hyping. That is your problem. There goes the source of your problem. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, there is a saying that goes something like this: faith moves mountain. However, in this case, it is called money talk and BS walk. Money can make the people with power do stuff that the ordinary persons cannot do. I am speaking about the case as it pertains to Buju Banton. Unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that Buju Banton was sentenced in the courts. He did about 8 years or so. He was released. Most persons would have said that, well, it seems as if Buju's day in America is done and over. He will never get back a US visa. Well, people, we are DEAD wrong. However, when we heard that Buju Banton was back in America on some sorts of work permit that he was pretty much qualified for, people were still stunned. So people like me say, call this one: wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Money moves mountain, money talk, and money walk. Guess what, people? Buju Banton post some sorts of concert that he's having on or about the 13th of June 2024, a couple of weeks from now. So people, it just shows you whenever you have money and you have power behind your name, as in Rock Nation OE is signed to, pretty much you can defy gravity. You can do the impossible. People like me say, when you have money, you have talk, you have power. Like Scarface say, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the itches. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if these pastors, they are not practicing what they are preaching. They are some wolves in sheep clothing. Less than 24 hours ago, I spoke about a pastor that is said to be from one of them area, I think Portland. He was caught in some sorts of compromising position. Pretty much he was getting some BATTY wash and also backers. Not at the same time, but consecutively. Now, when I did that video, somebody contacted me. That person lives in St. Anne, and that person at St. Anne said, boy, me see the video and me I wonder if I the same pastor. Based on what that person told me, that person is a teacher / pastor from St. Anne. However, he was living in Anova in a Westmoreland era. Him also a beat and teach. I was curious, so I asked, what do you mean? Well, him a beat the people with all sorts of COCKY, the people of the same SEX. It is said that he has transformed from Nemo to Jabba Jaws and Orca. May I talk about the biggest type of fish in the industry. Based on information, it is said that they found his house open. Based on the last time that they saw him, he left in some sorts of shorts. Me don't know if a body rider or some sorts of G-string shorts, people. Me can't say. However, he has not been seen since then. It is said that his phone was still at the house. Based on the information or based on what that person is telling me, the last time that they heard about him and the sister fight over some sorts of clothes. It is said that he was with some sorts of major fish, and that major fish that was lasering him. That person DIED and left some clothes, some man clothes. So therefore, him and him sister a fight over some sorts of man clothes. People me can't confirm, but you know, some me lie like your favorite blogger. So therefore, whatever I tell you, it is the gospel. Me no make up and me no take off anything. Me just I tell you exactly how me hear. So as soon as I get some more information, or if I can validate or verify that this was the same man that was getting the backers and also the BATTY wash. If me can put two stories together and make one and make one know what is the facts or what is fake or fiction, then I will ASAP, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if the hypocrisy as it pertains to politics, it continues. A couple of days ago, there was some sorts of controversy, dog, and post fight between the JLP and PNP, when the JLP, Darrell Vaz specifically, was saying that Mr. Mark Golding, he does not qualify to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica because of the fact that he holds dual citizenship. He has a passport from Britain or UK. Mr. Vaz even went further and divulged personal information as to when this man had the passport, the last time that he traveled on the Jamaican passport versus the UK British passport. And people are saying it seems as if he have access to information in a needs that can pretty much infiltrate in a people's personal business. However, the information minister said she did not see anything wrong. So people, I want you to watch this video. This is a response from Dr. Dayton Campbell as it pertains to Darrell Vaz. He claiming that somebody from the JLP or PNP told him. So therefore the PNP somebody from the JLP gave them some sorts of information in which they cannot divulge their source. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Darrell Vaz knows the labor right talk to it to them. As a matter of fact, Darrell, for sure it's a labor right talk to me. A labor right called me this morning and said, I go down to Brace River, I must big up Andrew Holness, Juliet Holness, Andrew Wheatley, Everall Warmington, Bobby Montague, and Fly Green. He said a 6 name, we must interpret what I want from that. Hold on. And the information minister can't say nothing to me because a labor right tell me so. Me don't break no law. So she said, because a labor right tell me so.
Now people, this is my disclaimer before I proceeds. I am neither JLP nor PNP. As a matter of fact, I would rather to vote for a random goat than any of those two parties. Can never get my vote. Not going to tell people who to vote for or not to vote for. That is a choice that you have to make for yourself. So in other words, the worser or the better of two evil, you make that choice. Two parties, same sorts of sad song, swap black sheep for black monkey, so therefore is either or teeter care. So pretty much Dr. Dayton Campbell is using some sorts of subliminal and calling out what persons are waiting to hear. The illicit six. The people that them claim in a politics for enrichment. People, if that was the case, we would have been talking about illicit 6,000 or 6 billion because all of them are criminal. Don't think for a second that any of these politicians are here for your best interest. They are there for their self-interest, self-enrichment. So therefore, Dayton Campbell has said, this is a list of the illicit six without saying so. Him has said, just like Darrell claims, say, him have source or information at the PNP. The PNP are tell him, say, them have source or information, a little birdie in the JLP. People, which one of them are tell the truth, which of them are tell a lie, people, maybe both. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself.